Oh, I sleep a lot. There was one time where I slept for like the whole day almost. And I woke up for only 2 hours and went back to bed. And you sleep a lot because sleeping gets rid of pain. So I've had depression since I was 11 years old.
It's hard. It's hard being the mother of someone struggling with anxiety and depression.
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest things, is just to have patience and not get frustrated. Be able to take a deep breath and, try to help instead of add more to the situation in a negative way.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Savanna. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
And many more.
Make a wish.
When I knew that I had it, I felt, I kind of got some clarity, like, oh, it's my mind, it's just the way my body operates, and it's not something I just didn't know very much about it, but I was still able to not use it as an excuse or anything, but to really try to heal it. That's what I wanted to do, what I've been trying to do. Nope. I overly drink that. I've reached the lowest of lows a few times in my life, and that's painful. I can remember one day just feeling so empty inside. It felt like the world was just nothing, and it was just very painful, and I was thinking, how in the world am I going to get out of it? And I just prayed all day long. And one of my friends randomly called me out of the blue, and she was asking me how I was doing, and I told her what was going on. And she was definitely there for me in that time, and my parents were as well, and my boyfriend, he made sure that I was okay. It's such a different pain. I don't think anybody can understand how much pain it is to be in that situation, and how much compassion and tenderness is needed in those situations when somebody is really hurting.
There have been a lot of things that we've been able to do since then, a lot of different kinds of emotional healing and therapy, and help see that her perception is skewed when it's coming from someone else. It's a lot more difficult as a mother because they don't believe you. I can go to the therapist and he says exactly what I had just said an hour before we walked in the door. But because he's the one who said it, she understood, and she accepted it. But coming from me, she doesn't always accept it because I'm the mom and I don't know what I'm talking about.
My mom took me to the doctor, and I was put on antidepressants. I even was put on medicine for bipolar, and none of it helped me. I was very sensitive to drugs, and my body could not handle it. It actually made me 1,000 times worse.
There's a lot of things out there that can help people struggling with this. And I think the combination of all the things that we did enabled her to get to a place where she could go to cooking school and have a life instead of being locked away in a room hiding. So there's hope out there. There are things you can do.
One of my mentors from the school that I was in for emotional release work, she ended up recommending that I take SAMI, which is an herb for depression, and it's helped me a lot since then.
Probably try to be more patient earlier on, particularly. Well, actually all the time, but I think that's one of the biggest things, is just to have patience and not get frustrated. Be able to take a deep breath and try to help instead of add more to the situation in a negative way.
So what's been helping me get through now is I honestly feel like it's because I have a purpose more now in my life, but that purpose only came through Christ. It didn't come from a job or anything like that. I feel like He's given me more worth, and I'm able to recognize it more in my life.